Hey guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining me again on a Sunday night. Okay, so we are going to go back to choosing out of the three piles. The feedback I got last week about doing an energy forecast seemed to be pretty on point, but people preferred to have the three piles to choose from. So choose 1, 2, or 3, and that will be your reading. Watch that part of the video. Also, don't forget to go and follow Mystic Mums on all the socials on TikTok. They've got another video coming, which is a preview of one of the, a big case that they've done. And there's some creepy stuff in that because they're paranormal clearing specialists. So make sure you go check them out on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all those good things. Don't forget to send some love and tell them I sent you. But without further ado, let's just get into it. Oh dear Lord, it's getting harder and harder to record with this equipment. I think I need to update. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. If you chose pile number 1, then this is your reading. Whoops, card just flew out. Let me just do that again. Okay, alright. So your overall card for this week is the work card. Now, I feel like... look, this may or may not make sense, but I feel like we're coming out of hibernation. I feel like that it's like there's been time off. Now it's time to get back into it. Okay, now that might not actually translate to you have had holidays or you've had time off. I feel like more from an energy point of view, energy's been low. We're being kind of keeping to ourselves, doing the minimum. But now it's kind of like the sunshine's coming out. We get to go out and we get to... get back to work, okay? Now, this isn't specifically employment work, okay? This may be, okay, now it's time to really get out there and start looking for a way to meet new people. Or, okay, it's time to launch my business. This is positive work that you are wanting to do. Make changes, start something new, you know, build up what you already have. It's that sort of energy. So, because it is the work card, yes, it can be employment, but maybe this is time to start looking for a new job, or looking for a new industry to work in. Because sometimes when we change jobs, we just go into the same industry because that's what we know. Most of our skills and our resume can translate into different industries. Maybe it's time to try a different industry, but that's what this card is about. Now, the first card is the illusion card. Now, this is kind of... this normally symbolizes something looking one way, but it's actually being another. Okay, so in this case, I feel like that it's saying if there are blockages or pathways or issues you think you're about to have, you're actually not. So a lot of times, you know, we build up that energy to really give it a go. So we're going to... Oh my God, what is going on with my cat? I swear there's energy here messing with my iPad. Anyway, this is kind of like if you're looking to start your business and you're like, okay, I know it's going to be a rough trot, but I'm going to give it a go. Here we go. If you're expecting, well, it's going to take ages for me to get clients or to pick up and make a profit, it's an illusion. It's actually not. Okay. If you're looking at changing jobs, well, it's going to take forever to find a new job. No, it's not. Okay. So don't get weighed down by problems you think you may have. Just take each day as it comes and open up. If you're doing all this work to better yourself and better your life and make these changes, the universe is going to be right there behind you, supporting you the whole way. Okay, so don't expect there to be roadblocks. Don't go out there going, I know I'm going to get I know I'm going to be without money, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Because all you're doing then is you're manifesting that negative energy, and it makes it harder for you to move forward, and it makes it harder for the universe to help you, okay? So right now I'm saying go with God. Like there's no issues there. The way you're feeling, again, is an illusion, okay? Now we've got the addiction card here. Now this is I feel like it's kind of like a challenge that's going to be presented to you. Now, addiction isn't just alcohol, drugs, narcotics, all of that. We can be addicted to people and places, and in this case, habits and mindsets. Okay, sometimes we get addicted to, all right, well, I'm preparing for the worst, and that way I'm prepared if the worst happens. This is kind of what this card is saying. Look at the skull, look at the clouds. Don't live that, like, I personally lived that way as well. I know what I'm talking about. You prepare yourself for the worst, and if good things happen, great, but at least you're prepared for bad things. I learnt the hard way that what you are doing is manifesting hard things to pop up in front of you, and let's skip over the giggity of all of that. You're manifesting challenges and blockages and all of that. Don't do that. Put your energy into, look, there may be crap along the way, but right now everything's going good and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just going to go with it and everything's going to be fine, because that's literally the mindset. You're putting in the hard work. There is no problem around you. The universe is going to support you with this work, so don't get addicted to that negative way of thinking and living in that negativity. Thank the universe for your blessings. Appreciate what you have and who you have around you. If it's not enough for you, if you want more, fair enough, go for it. That's what this is all about. But don't get stuck in that negative headspace of this is going to take years to do, and somebody's going to steal my idea. Don't do all of that stuff to yourself, okay? That's what the addiction is, and that's why it's come up as an addiction, because addictions are hard to break and hard to get over, as we all know. When we're in a negative mindset, it's just as hard to leave that behind, because it's like having a panic attack and me turning around going, relax, just don't panic. Like, that does not help. You need to do work on stopping that panic attack and understanding how it happened, why it happened, what you did to calm yourself down, and how to avoid it for next time. There's a lot more in there than just saying calm down. So this addiction card, that's what it's representing. It's saying that you need to get rid of that negative thinking and that negative energy that you're manifesting. It's not going to be easy, but it is something that you need to do. Okay, now the last card here is the home card. This is a wish card. It's upside down. So this is kind of, to me, what I'm getting with this particular reading is that you are working towards something, but there does need to be more work. Now, again, this isn't things are going to blow up and go wrong and stop you from doing what you want to do. No, but it is going to take some hard time. So, like, if you are starting your own little business, it's not that you're not going to get clients and things are going to go wrong and, you're going to have to go bankrupt. It's more like, okay, you're going to have your clients. You're going to have a steady income. You're going to build that up steadily. But this home card is saying that it's not going to be like you start selling your products and you sell out overnight. It's not going to be that you're going to go viral and bang, everybody wants your product straight away. It's not saying that that's not going to happen, but what it's saying is it's just be realistic. It is going to be building slowly, and there's a lot of work that you need to put in there, and there's a lot of things that you need to do, marketing and advertising and networking and all that. That's what this hard work card is going to be. So it's not going to just miraculously bang solve your problems overnight, regardless of what this work is, whether you're changing jobs or going out to meet new people, but it is going to turn out to be a wish come true in the end. Okay? There is also something, just as a side note, to not neglect the home. Make sure you're doing your washing and your cleaning and all of that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it'll build up and you'll get stuck in work focus. You'll be hyper-focused, but I don't know. That's there too. Guys, I really hope that helped. If you want a full reading, you can contact me at thegreenspsychic.com, which is my website, or through the socials. Also, don't forget to go check out Mystic Mums on all the socials. They're paranormal clearing specialists. They're legit. They are personal friends of mine, and they get some creepy stuff. So go give them a watch and tell them I sent you. Don't forget, I will be live at 7 p.m. on TikTok, and until then, blessed be. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining me again on a Sunday night for your free triple deck reading. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Just quickly, guys, I got positive feedback about the energy forecast that I did last week, but people do prefer the 3 piles, so that's why I'm back to doing 3 piles. Now, the first card here is the conflict card, and it's upside down, and this is good. This is avoiding conflict. This is conflict avoiding you. This is kind of, I want to say to you that there's no massive fight coming your way. There's nothing that you really need to sorry guys, this camera is possessed, literally. There's no big fight coming your way. There's nothing that you need to really put your head down and worry about, okay? This is kind of like if there is a fight or something that's been hanging over your head recently, it's coming to an end. It's over and done with. Just move on, move forward. So this can talk about, you know, a relationship ending, or changing jobs, or just a workplace incident. This is kind of like it's over and done with. Don't involve yourself in fighting. There's no point. Just accept that it's done and move on, move forward. Okay. So the first card out is the autumn leaf card. Gee, come on. Sorry guys, this is what happens when you work with a psychic witch. Alright, spirits, back up, okay? Go! Whatever. This is the autumn leaf card. This is an ending card, so it follows on to this. It's over and done with. It's time to move on. It's time to start a new chapter. Just leave it. Like, sometimes we don't get closure from a negative instance. Sometimes there's so much that we want to do and say to a person, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's just, there's no point. They're not going to hear you. They haven't heard what you've said before. That's why it's all ended. You're not going to get what you want from conflict with them or conversing with them. So you've got to accept that it is over and done with. Write it down. Write everything you want to say down on a piece of paper, and then burn it and release it into the universe. Get it off your chest. But this is saying that you need to understand that you're not going to get that resolution or that closure. You need to move forward, and it may not actually be you. It may be the other person that is trying to hold on to you and won't let go. This is where you draw the line in the sand and say, no, it's done. We're done. You know, it's over and done with. Again, same as changing jobs. You might be like, finally at that point where you're ready to go for another job, and your current boss is like, oh, we'll give you a 1% pay rise if you stay. You know, it's like, no, it's done. You're not going to get the recognition that you're after there. You need to move forward. Okay. So the next card is great. It's the summer card. It is, now it's time to relax. Once you've gone through this conflict and moved forward, it is time to relax. It's time to give yourself some breathing space. Again, I'm going to use the metaphor of a relationship breakdown here. It's time to just put your feet up and worry about yourself. I feel like that you've been so connected to everybody else and doing everything for everybody else that you've kind of neglected yourself. You may be a little bit lost, like you don't know who you are or what you want out of life, which is totally, totally, totally normal, especially in a breakup situation, whether it be a relationship, work, whatever. We do get lost. So that's what this is. You don't need to make any big decisions right now. It's not even time to really think. It's time to just sit back and breathe. Get your energy back, get your strength and all of that back, and then you'll be able to make a decision later on of what you want to do, where you want to go. Right now, it's a time of sitting back and just relaxing and getting your energy back. Okay, now the last card is travel. It's movement forward. Okay, so this does say that there are changes coming for you, and I feel like big changes. So again, hypothetically, you may have broken up with a girl because you may be a male that broke up with a girl because of whatever reason. This change could be like, maybe it's time to date a guy. You know, it's a big change. It could be that you decide not to get into a relationship again, at least for 6 months, to really clear your head and find yourself. There is change here. This could be, this could also be finding a new person that is everything that you want in a relationship. It's a big change that's coming for you. Now, again, if this can be work related. This is movement forward, big, better opportunities, more. This is positive movement forward. So whatever you're moving towards, you are going to find it. You are going to be successful. Alright guys, I really hope that helped. I'm sorry about the camera playing around. If you do want a full reading, you can contact me at the Green Psychic, www.greenpsychic.com. Oh my god, it's on all my socials. And I'm live every Sunday night on TikTok at 7 PM. Don't forget to go check out the Mystic Mums as well. They're personal friends of mine. They are legit. And they're paranormal clearing specialists, and some of the footage they pick up is just incredible. So go check them out, and until next week guys, blessed be. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining me on Sunday night for your free triple deck reading. Okay, I've got spirit energy here guys, and this is the last pile, so this is why it's amping up. So apologies for the camera flicking around. I know you probably can't really tell yet, but I'll get there in a sec. Okay, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. Okay, so this is the, oh gosh, this is the impulse card, where I'm not calling it the sex card anymore. I am going to, after this reading, put sticky tape over that because I did it for one client, and yeah, anyway. So this is the impulse card. So this is upside down, right? So this is saying, look, you're not going to get what you want at the moment. And it doesn't really matter if you do or you don't, okay? This is kind of like when we're kind of stuck and I'm like, oh, I just want this to happen and I just want that to happen. Those little things that we want to go right. This is saying, look, it might not happen the way you want it to. You might not be getting everything that you want right now, but it is coming. So don't give up. So if it's kind of like, I just want somebody to cuddle with at night. Yeah, okay, it might not be in your immediate future, but it is coming, okay? So right now, whether you have that person there cuddling you overnight or not, it doesn't change your overall life. It'd be nice to have somebody cuddling you overnight, but you still got to get up tomorrow and go to work. Like, it doesn't change the outcome of your life right now, okay? So this is kind of like, same as, I want to lose another 2 kilos. Yeah, well, you can. There's no problem there, but this is saying that whether you do or you don't, it's not going to change your life, okay? So it's about perspective this week. Now, this is the marriage card. It is upside down, so it is saying, look, there is a bad partnership around you, and you need to break free of that. I really feel like it's like a toxic relationship, and you just need to get out, okay? And I'm pretty sure that you know this, but you're stuck in that, oh, it might work out, I'll give it a little bit more time. I'm sorry to say, I feel like the cards are actually saying this is a bad partnership for both of you, and you need to get out of it. You need to break away. You need to concentrate on yourself, because otherwise it's just going to keep pulling you down. Now, this isn't just romantic. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be a work situation, but that's why it's a bad partnership. Look, if it's job, this is kind of saying you need to get another job. If it's if it's family, this is kind of like, okay, take a step back and worry about yourself, because the other person is you can't help them right now. I hope that makes sense, because yeah, it is a bad partnership there. The addiction card. Okay, so addiction is obviously addiction to gambling, narcotics, alcohol, all of that stuff, but we can be addicted to people, places, and things as well. So in this case, I feel like you're addicted to this. This is a negative attachment. This is kind of like, that you're in a bad situation, but you're kind of addicted to it. It's like you're wallowing in the misery. Not so much poor me, but it's kind of like, yeah, life sucks, but it's just this kind of negative headspace that you're in. It's almost like you feel like you deserve to not have happiness. And look at the skull. Look at the clouds on this. There is a ray of sunshine here, the love heart. This is saying that you can have what you want. You can make those changes. You can break free of this addiction. This addiction being stuck in this negative headspace that, yeah, I'm going along, it might get better, it probably won't, but no, you need to break out of that. It's kind of like you need to break out of your comfort zone right now, because your comfort zone, although comfy, is it's not a good place to be. Right now, you're in a toxic situation, and you need to break free of that. That's what the addiction card is, and it's come out as the addiction card because it is hard to make those changes. It is hard to snap yourself out when you're feeling down or depressed or giving up hope. It is hard to pull yourself out of that, but that's why it's an addiction. But you've really got to kick your ass and get out of that comfort zone, because there's more for you out there. Okay. I do want to say that before we get onto the negative energy card, again, whether the current situation works out or not, whatever you're really focused on, it doesn't change your happiness, it doesn't change your life, it doesn't change your spiritual path. That's why you need to break free of the toxic stuff. Again, this is negative energy. The people, I feel like that there are people around you that are literally out to get you. And that's where I'm like, this has gone to the next level. It's like one of those relationships where you've been with your partner for 10 years, you both actually hate each other, and but you just don't want to break up because there's that comfort of being with somebody, and it's better the devil you know than the one you don't. No, it's gone too far. You need to get rid of it. You need to move forward, because it's getting to the point now where it feels like people are attacking. It feels like people are manipulating, playing games, trying to get you in trouble. I feel set up. I'm seeing police sirens. There's all just negative energy there. So regardless of what this is, you need to move forward. Again, this could be a work relationship, and you're like, oh, it's toxic. They actually, it's almost like they want you to go. It's almost like they want to find a reason to get rid of you. This could be your boss personally doesn't like you for whatever reason, and is trying to cause you harm at work. Not harm, but misery, and finding every little fault you do so they can make a big drama out of it. It could be people on power trips trying to put you in your place. Regardless of what it is, you need to do that hard work and move away, because it's gotten to the point where it's not just bad energy and there's fighting. It's now getting to the point where there's anger and hatred there, to the point where people are trying to do you harm. Okay, so I'm really sorry to say that, but you do need to move on and move forward and go with God. Okay, guys, I really hope that helped. If you want a full reading, you can contact me at thegreenspsychic.com, my website, or through the socials. I'm live every Sunday night on TikTok at 7 p.m. Please don't forget to go check out Mystic Mums on all the socials. They're paranormal clearing specialists. They're personal friends of mine. They are legit, and some of the stuff they pick up is incredible. So make sure you go check them out. Until next week, guys, blessed be.